Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Alright, you guys, I'm kind of playing with the pink and teal and purple dog and cat mosaic for my niece. And in the last video, I think I showed you that I did these like blingy stickers to fill in these kind of weird scalloped. And then everything was like lined up with this on the sides. And there was a whole lot of open space. And then I added in these little triangular glass tiles that I have in the teal, because I didn't have pink or purple. I only have the teal in these. So to kind of fill in this little part, so that I can go straight up from the edge and bring everything over a little bit so it's more balanced and it wasn't a whole bunch of open space over here. So I'm playing with this, and you guys, I'm going to be honest, like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I'm not happy with it at all, and it's driving me nuts, and I can't figure out what it is that's making me not happy. But I think part of it is these 4 purple tiles. I think I want to work them in a little more so that I have, because I don't have a lot of purple, because she didn't want a lot of purple, so I just have the words basically. And I think having them lined up top and bottom is what's bugging me. So I think these need to go up and these need to go down. And then I was working on what I was going to do for filler. Like, I don't like this, that there's so much teal right here. So, and then like, because I don't want buttons next to buttons, but I don't want pink next to pink. And with it just being pink and teal, it's kind of getting difficult on me. So then, of course, I do still have the paw prints, which I haven't really cut down yet because I don't want to cut it until I know, you know, what size of space I'm going to need to fill. I still think I'm probably going to use some of the pink paw prints because pink was the primary color she requested. So that'll go in. I mean, this will get cut down, obviously, but like, let's say, like this little strip. I don't know. It's bugging me, you guys. It's bugging me bad. I don't know what it is. See, there's a lot of pink right here. And I'm only probably going to use 3 or 4 pieces of the leafing. Nope. Let's get down here. Something like that. Okay. Then I do have these that might be able to be incorporated in. But I also, like, don't want white next to white. Like, I don't like this, even though they're stamped in different colors of ink. But, like, if I move this up, then the whites are separated, but then there's an awful lot of pink. So, yeah. I'm probably overthinking it a lot also. The other thing that I was thinking about is these are... Let's see. I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit. I'm probably not even in the shot anymore. Yeah, good enough. These tiles here literally were made like the first month that I started doing mosaics. Okay? And I had bought a set of stencils, and I did these with paint. So I've said in previous videos that, you know, yes, you can do mica powders, which is what we did with the paw prints, and you do that before baking. But you can also do paint, either before baking or after baking, either one. But with the stencil, I prefer to do it before baking, because when you roll the stencil over the clay pops up a little bit, so it's almost like an embossed effect. And you can tell these are ones I did at the very beginning. They're not cut very well. I'll have to trim them and get them straight. But this is my favorite swirly stencil. I use it all the time. And these were just, you know, obviously pink, purple, and teal paint. So I have swirlies. I have polka dots. I've got these, like, I guess, like fleur-de-lis. If I wanted to just add like 3 of these in here. I'm just kind of, I'm bringing you guys along. I'm talking out loud and thinking out loud and thinking, trying to figure out where I've gone wrong on this. So that obviously needs to be trimmed up. It's crooked. But like, so this could be something that would fill in some space, right? That's a possibility. Or because I'm having issues with pink next to pink or blue next to blue, it might be a better idea to do where it's multicolored. So like if I was going to do some swirlies. Yeah, I know, buddy. You're going to have to wait. So just as an example. So that's how the swirlies would look. That's not bad. Kind of like that. So that's definitely an option. Let me see how I feel about the polka dots. If it makes me feel like it's like a clown. See, too much white there, that wouldn't happen. And I slide this down, and then you got button next to button. See what I'm saying, you guys? It's like no matter what I move, it's making it worse instead of better. I don't think I like the polka dots, you guys. I'm not feeling the polka dots. Okay. And I forgot I had these. You guys know about these boxes that I have with my colored filler tiles, right? With the colored clay. But these were in a little photo box that I have in the wood bookcase with the glass doors, where I have, I think like 80 of these photo boxes. And they're all labeled by theme. But then I also have ones that are like this, where it's like, oh, I did a bunch of things with these same colors of paint. So, and I forgot. They were on the bottom shelf, and I totally forgot about them. And I just got to thinking. So I pulled them out. Not my best work. But some of them might be salvageable. But anyway, so the swirlies are good. These other ones are, they're like an animal print. A couple different ones. I kind of like this version that's kind of more leopard, I guess, as opposed to the stripes. These are striped. Striped? Is that a word? Making it a word. I don't know. Okay. So like if I was gonna maybe put 3 or 4 of these in here. Something like that. Do I like those? Or do I like my swirlies? So, swirlies or like the leopard print. I mean, these ones are like, so it's, I don't know. I'm not feeling those. I feel like it either needs to be the leopard print or the swirlies. So, the other thing, while I'm thinking, which is a scary thing, me thinking, I know, scary. Okay. I really don't know. Throw me some opinions, you guys, because I'm struggling with this one. What do you think? Swirlies or the leopard print? Guys, tell me what you think. Okay. And then I want to do a couple of different texture. Of course, some of the paw prints are going to go in. These are just like, you know, there will be, this is just to see how I feel about them. Be some paw prints in there. Not a lot, just a couple. Just like 3 or something. Okay. I had also pulled out, let me show you this. I'm going to move this for a minute, you guys. And watch, I'll probably bump it and have everything scatter everywhere. That's the kind of week I've had. It's been a rough couple of weeks, you guys. It really has. Okay. So this is one of my bright pink fillers. And I made a ton of this heart stamp, and I rubbed it with white mica powders. So I pulled out several ones that are already cut. I was also kind of looking at this one. Which is just, I don't know, some kind of a weird texture. But I wasn't feeling that. So, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then I pulled out so I have some of those pulled out that, you know, I might use 3 or 4. Because that's the other thing, is that I didn't want it to be, when you start filling in the gaps, you know, I didn't want it to be like 8 pieces of the paw print, right? Generally, I want to try to do 3, maybe 4 of a type. So paw prints, 3 or 4. The leafing, which I pulled off. Let's put it back on. And again, this is just to see how I feel about things. This is not in any way, shape, or form going to be the placement, because I'm probably going to take every single thing off of this and start over, because I am just not liking it. Not happy with how it's coming together, but I just want to see how it looks with the black and how it looks with the pink foil, how it looks with these, either the swirls or the leopard print. So, you know, this is not going to fit perfectly, but I just want to see, like, pink heart filler. But like here, I wouldn't want to do pink. I've already got enough pink going on. So, which brings me to the next thing. So then I thought, well, I better pull out my teal filler tiles and see what I've got in there texture-wise. So, let's see. Let's see what we've got in here. You guys, and my room is a mess. I have not cleaned it up in quite a while. I have no space, which is probably not helping my creativity. I probably need to clean and get things put away. And maybe that would help me feel a little more inspired, because this is really getting frustrating. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard with this one. It's driving me nuts. So I've got this, which is kind of like a paisley pattern. I mean, it's a darker clay, but it doesn't need to be the same color. But it's kind of more greenish. I don't know how I feel about that. And then I have my ever popular, oopsie, circles, which would be cute, but then I would probably not want to use the swirlies. I would want to use the leopard print, because I wouldn't want two of the same thing. But like, and again, you guys, I'm just throwing things on here to see how I feel. I can't even make them fit. There's too much stuff. Too much. Dropping stuff. I already know I'm going to take this apart and redo it, so it doesn't really matter. But like, if I wanted to do a couple of, you know, swirlies this way, not necessarily a bad thing. That's an option. Let's see what else I have in this. Yeah. Oops. I don't mind the paisley, but I think it's too busy. I think I want subtle, because you're supposed to be looking at the cat and dog stuff. So perhaps these, and I'm getting low. That might be a project I do at some point. Do more of my, that's like one of my favorite stamps, because it works with dang near everything. So let's see what I got in here. I think I have a different color of the swirls in here. Yeah, this is more, it's a different color of clay. It's more of a tealy teal. Yeah, I think I like the other ones better. I just feel like this is, I mean, they're very similar, but yeah. I have enough white going on. This would be like the only other thing that, no. All right, you guys, so since I'm leaning towards these swirlies on the turquoise, I think we need to go with the leopard print. That's what I think. So the rest of them back in the box. There's one more. So do a little bit better about cleaning as I go. I can't even tell you guys, my room is such a mess. It's Saturday night. I know I haven't been around in a couple weeks. Midnight the yard cat seems to be doing better. He had an infected abscess in his mouth, which was a broken tooth. And he rubbed his face against me, and it broke open the abscess, which was really disgusting. But then I was able to squeeze a lot of the yuck out. And then as soon as I did that, he started eating dry food immediately. And I haven't seen him eat dry food in probably weeks. So that made me very happy. And then I had to take my cat Garfield to the vet. And $320 later, found out that he has crystals in his urine. So he has been prescribed a medicated food that works out to be about $250 a month that I am going to have to pay to get him healthy. So, so my stress level right now in regards to finances, which wasn't good to begin with, is now really, 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 really stressing out. The other thing I'm thinking about is my dog and cat stamps. And I just got this set. Let me grab it. And I shouldn't have put it away because now I'm going to have to figure out which binder I put it in. Hold on, you guys. Well, found it pretty quick. So on the Amazon Prime Day, this is one of the sets I picked up. And yes, I just got done saying how I don't have money, but I'd ordered these before I took Garfield to the vet. So, now then, to remind you, her 3 dogs is, she had a Rottweiler that has passed. She's got a German Shepherd currently, and then another dog that's kind of a mutt. But, so here's, like, see, this is a Rottweiler. That to me says German Shepherd. And then her 3rd dog, Jack. Really, either one of these 2 would work. And then the cats are just cats because these are just silhouettes. So, see, I was kind of trying to rush this and get it done, even though there's no rush. But now I'm thinking I'm not going to be happy with it if I force it. And even though it's like, oh, but you know, once I give it to her, I'm never going to have to see it again. But I will, because I take a picture of every project I make. And, so like I would, every time I go and review the ones that I make, I would just be cringing. Which actually brings me up to another point. Is so on my Facebook page, you guys, I don't know what I've done. I'm not a technical person. I was trying to create a separate page for the Quirky Cat Crafts, and somehow it got set up as a business page or something. And then when I went to go try to delete it, it was going to delete my entire Facebook account. So I don't know how to like unassociate that page and take it off without losing my primary page. So, but if you go onto my primary page, which I did update in the comments on the YouTube on my like description of my channel to just my personal page, which you all are welcome to send me a friend request on. It's family, friends, crafty people, whatever. So I'm not picky about keeping them separated. And you don't have to send me a friend request because it's open to the public. But if you go onto that page and then go into photo albums, there is an album where I have a picture of every mosaic I've made up to this point. So if you're ever looking for inspiration or ideas, you know, feel free to go and peruse those pictures. Okay, so, all right, back to my original thought, all over the place here. So I was thinking about doing just the silhouettes instead of the detailed stamps, because I'm also not happy with the pink that I did around the cats. And on the silver. I don't know. I'm just not happy with it, you guys. So, I don't know. Because I'm also thinking, you know, like all the dog buttons are on the pink clay, which there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's 5 of the on the blue for the cats. Okay. So the buttons for the cats are on blue, but the stamps for the cats are pink. And I don't know if maybe that's what's bothering me. Anyway, but I'm thinking about doing the silhouette stamps, but I don't know if I want to do them on colored clay. Here's what I thought. This is my thought, okay? Because I was sorry, I'm back. I'm good. Either silver glitter or just plain silver, like what these cat stamps are on, and do just black on the silver, and that will lessen the amount of color on this, and maybe that'll help the situation. Am I making sense? So do the silhouettes in black ink on plain silver. So then they would be like my paw prints with the silver glitter tiles with the black glitter paw prints, and do that. So these are things I'm just thinking about right now. So now I recognize that everything that I was asking for your guys' opinions on at the beginning of this video, like in regards to these, might turn out to be irrelevant. I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know, you guys. I'm just not happy with it. I'm just not happy. And like I said, I know I want to move these up a little bit so that it goes like this, you know? And I already like that better. Like these three, it's fine to have this centered and this centered under this and this centered under this. And am I even still in the shot? I am. Yay me. Okay. Other thoughts that I'm having. The pink glitter that I did the buttons on. I don't know how I feel about that pink. I don't know. The other thing I could potentially do is, the reason I wanted the buttons on 2 different colors of clay is because there's so many buttons. Because there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 10 of them. So I wanted 5 and 5. So, and I actually had another kitten button on the teal so that I had 3, and another dog button on the pink so that I had 3. So I could also eliminate and just do, maybe I'll take out the dog and kitten buttons, because if I'm going to have the dog and cat stamps, then just have the buttons be the items, like the fishbone and the bone and the doghouse and the milk bottle and whatever else I had, the mouse, right? That might be another option as well. All right. Anyway, you guys, so I'm still struggling badly with this one, which I don't understand why, but I'm not even going to say it's coming together, because right now, no, it's not coming together. It's a hot mess right now, but we're going to try doing the silhouettes. Probably on the silver glitter. The other thing I could do would be to do them on black clay with, this is something else I bought during the Amazon Prime days. I'm not even sure if these are permanent, but there's gold, white, silver, and copper ink. Are these permanent or not? No, I don't know. Just says fast drying pigment ink. So these could run. But I toyed with doing a silver silhouette on the black clay. But I feel like I want to do black ink on the silver glitter. So I'm going to get those stamped out. And, God, you guys, I'm sorry. I wasn't even going to do a video today, but it's been so long since I've done one, and I know you guys are probably like, where'd she go? So, yeah, I have a lot to think about. And a lot more to play with. So, because that's the thing, like these tiles, if I end up not using these on this project, I mean, they'll get used on something else, you know. So they'll just go into my dog bin or my cat bin, and they'll get used later. So, all right, so that's where we're at for right now. Gonna go with the like the leopardish print, which is just on like white. And I know this is Craftsmart clay. I can tell by the feel of it. So it should cut fairly well. So I can trim it down to fit. Yeah. That's where we're at for right now, you guys. Big hot mess, but we're going to work on it. So I'm going to make some changes, make up some new tiles. I'm still toying with changing over to, but now I may not need to if I'm getting rid of these. So let me get these done first and then see how everything else lays out with it, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, you guys. Yeah, not a whole lot of information here, but just wanted to check in. This is what I'm sitting here playing with tonight, and I will check back with you guys and give you an update on my progress as soon as I have one. All right, you guys? That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching.